Over the next 5 minutes, you guys are going to learn a good blitz for Madden 22, but a glitchy blitz for Madden 23. And towards the end of the video, I'm going to let you in on a top secret that the pros won't want you to know about pass rush in Madden 23. So the blitz I'm going to show you guys, it kind of works in 22, but it really works in 23. We're going to be on going into $326. But before we get into the blitz, I want to talk about how $326 is going to be the best defense in the game. And for the reason being that you can stop under center with this defense. But at Madden 23, the way you go ahead and stop kind of under center runs, the way I've been doing is baseline press, pinch your D-line, and again, crash inside. And I usually the weak side from where the run is going to go. In this case, the run's going to go to the right. We're going to go ahead and use the left of screen linebacker. The gap shoot is going to be right here in the A gap on either side. Now, that's a little bit about the under center defense. Let's get into shotgun and talk about how you can actually change this into a 4-man blitz. The setup for both Madden 22 and Madden 23 is baseline press, crash D-line inside, QB contain. That is how you're going to run it. Now, Madden 22, you have to run this as a 5-man, technically 6 by blitzing your user. But in Madden 23, you can change this completely. So from here, we decide what side do we want to send it from. Now, if you hover in the same spot as the user, it's a tail. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just keep this simple. We're going to take RB, drop him into his zone. Now, here is a tail. If we were to hover on this side every single time, they're going to pick it up. So we simply blitz our user. This is a good blitz in Madden 23. All you're going to do, you're just going to simply engage, disengage, and you see it gets picked up. But in Madden 23, that blitzer is going to come through screaming every single time. But if we want to mix up the pressure, we can hover in different gaps. Now, if we hover on the same side gap from where the blitz is actually going to come through, it doesn't work at all in Madden 22. But in Madden 23, it does. So right here, we're going to do the same exact setup. We're going to drop RB into vert hook. Let's go ahead and add one thing, X into deep third. And then, as always, engage, disengage, and you can try it there. The blitz gets picked up. Now, this is Madden 22, and obviously the gameplay is significantly different. But you're able to get a 4-man blitz out of DB Fire 2 in Madden 23. So be sure you guys, I don't know if you can bookmark this kind of stuff on YouTube or not, but you can go ahead and drop a like, and that'll save it in your liked videos so you guys can use this as a future reference. Again, this is based off the Madden 23 beta, but from my experience in playing betas, very few things change from the beta to the very launch of the game. Final thing about pass rush, little known secret you probably didn't know about. Now, if you guys trying to crack top 100 by the end of Madden 22, Tayway, after one coaching session, went on to beat the #1 ranked player in the world. Or perhaps you're struggling to stop those nasty running back wheel routes. John Robb was bagging wheel routes after his first coaching session. The Discord I'm running is free for the season Madden 22. Weekly coaching session, live streams, ebooks, and a whole lot more. So hit the Discord link below and let's get started. But for now, let's get back to this video. As we go ahead and baseline, oops, wrong controller. As we baseline press, we can keep this as a 4-man, but by dropping essentially 10 into coverage. So what we're going to do is we're going to utilize a mechanic in the game called a bluff blitz. So the game recognizes a bluff blitz as an actual pass rush. A contain is not a pass rush. So if you're running contains, it is counting the amount of people that are not in a contain assignment as the actual pass rushers. Now we can go ahead and essentially manipulate that into utilizing a bluff blitz. So if we wanted to go ahead and have Y as the only guy rushing, what we would do is go ahead and bluff blitz X and A, and then these guys, of course, you can go ahead and do whatever you want with them. Steve will go and drop him into hard flat, RB back into hard flat. And then the most important thing for Madden 23 is to always be rushing 4. Again, the same thing applies. Blitzing your user from previous Maddens all the way to Madden 23 has the game recognize you as an additional pass rush player, although we're going to be dropping into coverage. So this is where you're going to see in Madden 23 a whole lot of bluff blitzing and a whole lot of blitzing your user to get that 4-man rush activated. And that's why I think this is where it needs tuned, because a bluff blitz is not an actual pass rush. But in Madden 23 and Madden 22, it is. Now, the Discord channel, as a reminder, is free for the summer of Madden 22. I'm looking for testimonials and I'm looking for feedback. We've got ebooks, weekly coaching, and a whole lot more in that channel. If you don't believe me, you guys remember, Tayway, he went on to beat the #1 ranked player after one coaching session. that should tell you enough how productive that coaching session will be for you guys. But my goal is for Madden 22 is to hit 2K subscribers. So if you guys are new to the channel and you're not subscribed already, well, hopefully this little tip from Madden 23 and Madden 22 has helped you guys out. Hit that subscribe button, and as always, guys, we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief.